guys, and welcome back to another Chillwave ASMR. Today, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I thought it might be fun to take you on a bit of a tour of my Obsidian Flames collection. That's right, today we're going to be doing a binder tour. I'm really excited about this. It did take quite a bit of time to finish up collecting the Obsidian Flames set. I'm delighted to be able to tell you that today I have the full set. Of course I did finish it a little while ago, but in any case, it remains true. Today I have the full set. So, as you can see here, I have my Vault X binder, and I really like the Vault X products. I'm not sponsored in any way by them, but these binders are really great, and you'll see why when we dig in. Now, not all of the cards are in a binder. The alt art and secret art rares and those types of cards are in top loaders. So, we'll make sure we go through those as well. And I do have one graded card that I picked up because, despite my best efforts, I was unable to pull it until after I bought the graded card. These things happen. It's okay. This binder is very good quality. So, what do you say we dig in? Let's open this up and have a look. Let's do it. So as you can see here, I have the Vault X binder. Vault X binder. And this binder contains the Obsidian Flames base set. And I'm really excited to get into this with you and share the collection. This binder is very good quality, and it zippers shut, which is great. And so here we have the cards laid out. The binder has no rings, so you don't end up bending the corners of the cards. What I've done here is essentially, for all of the cards that I collected, the base card, so not a holographic or reverse holo card, I've placed it in. And then where I've collected the reverse holo version, I've also sleeved it and slid it in over top. Now, some people will say that that's not a good method, but that's just how I like to do it, to keep the set organized and to know which cards that I have. I've considered myself having the card if I've at least got the base card, so not necessarily the reverse holo. That's just kind of the way that I'm deciding to collect Pokemon cards, and each person is a little different in how they like to do that, and so you may feel that that's not the right way, but that's how I'm doing it. So you can see that it would take a lot of work to organize and sort So as you can see here, we have Oddish, Gloom, Blossom, Scyther, Shuckle, Surskit, Masquerain, Combi, and Fungus. You'll see that when you flip the page, it lies flat against the inside of the binder on this side, and then where the crease is on this side, it doesn't involve the cards, so there's no risk of bending or warping the cards. Among Us, Phantump, Trevenant, Rowlet, Dartrix, Decidueye EX, Bounsweet, Steenie, Serena, Smoliv, Dolliv, Arboliva, Toadscruel EX, Capsakid, Capsakid. So you'll notice there are two Capsakid cards, 23 and 24. Scovillain, Charmander, Charmeleon. Vulpix, Ninetales, Entei, Numel, Camerupt, Victini, EX, Darumaka, Darumantine, Litwick, Lampent, Chandelure, Heatmore, Larvesta, Volcarona, Iskew EX, Charcadet, Armarouge, Lapras, and some of these cards were really difficult to find, especially the EX cards were sometimes really difficult to find. Carvanha, Sharpedo, Buizel, Floatzel, Timple, Palpitoad, Seismitoad, Cubchoo, Beartic, Cryogonal, Froakie, Frogadier, Wiglet, Wugtrio, Venison, and another Venison, number 60 and number 61. Palafin, Magnemite. And when sorting these cards, if you get them all into the binder and then you realize that you didn't leave a space for a missing card, it means resorting, which is mentally and emotionally very taxing, but necessary. That I'm ashamed to say that happened more than once while sorting this set. Magneton, Magnezone, Tyranitar EX, Dynamo, Electric, Electros, Thunderous, Toxel, Toxtricity, Balmut EX, Tadbulb, and another Tadbulb, Bellibolt, and another Bellibolt, Miraidon EX, Cleffa, Clefairy, Clefable EX, Togepi, Togetic, Togekiss, Espeon, Snubble, Granbull, Mawile, Spoink, Grumpig, Lunatone, Solrock, Baltoy, Claydol, Vespiquen EX, Sinistea, Poltergeist, Graveyard, and another one, Houndstone, Houndstone EX, Diglett, Dugtrio, Larvitar, Pupitar, Nosepass, Barboach, Whiscash, Bonsly, Drillbur, Stunfisk, Diggersby, Crabrawler, Crabominable, Rockruff, Lycanroc, Toadscruel, Klawf EX. This was a tough one to find too, it took me a while. Glimmet, Glimora EX, Coradon EX, Charizard EX, Paldean Wooper, Paldean Clodsire, Clodsire, Umbreon, Houndour, Houndour, Houndoom, Houndoom EX, Absol, Darkrai, Inkay, Malamar, Salandit, Salazzle, Sizer, Skarmory, Mawile, Bronzor, Bronzong, Probopass, Excadrill, Pawniard, Bisharp, Kingambit, Togedemaru, Meltan, Melmetal EX. This one also took a while to find. Some of these EX cards are really elusive. Varoom, Revavroom, Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite EX, Altaria, Drampa, Pidgey, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot EX, Kangaskhan, Eevee, Zigzagoon, Linoon, Swablu, Lillipup, Herdier, Stoutland, Audino, Buffalon, Bunnelby, Yungoos, Gumshoes, Squovit, Greedent EX, Lechonk, 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 Oinkalone, Oinkalone. You'll notice as I'm going through this that some cards there are multiple versions of the different Pokemon, and that's a pretty cool feature with this set. Flamigo, Arven, Brassius, Kita, Letter of Encouragement, Ortega, Patrol Cap, Pokemon League Headquarters, Poppy, Rhyme, Team Star Grunt, Town Store, Vengeful Punch. And you can see there's still lots of space here. I do have some of the cards in the Japanese set equivalent, and so I may end up putting the ones that I have in here as well, just because I really enjoy the Japanese sets, and they're a lot of fun. The cards are really beautiful, and so I may do that, but I haven't decided yet. For now, it's the completed English set that I have in this binder presently. So we'll seal that off for now and set it aside. So those were the base set cards. But now I'll go through with you some of the really cool hit cards that I was able to collect from this set. And these cards are collected at different times. As you know, I opened up Obsidian Flames over kind of a long period of time. And so let's go through them. The first one is Gloom. And I really like this card. You can see Gloom kind of strolling along a branch. The branch is vine-clad, and there's ferns and different colored tropical foliage around. And Gloom is looking blissful as always. So that's a really fun card. Number 198 in the set. So the set goes up to 197. So we're on to 198. This is Ninetales. This is also a really beautiful card. You can see that Ninetales is looking glorious in this golden hour light that's shining into the forest. It's a really great card. It looks like Ninetales is strolling through Arendelle or one of those Middle-earthian forests. That's a really beautiful course, is Palafin. There's a lot happening here. You see Palafin kind of busting forward from the water, and there's what look like Finizen kind of blasting out around him as well. And there's a lot of color and symmetry in this card. It's very nice to look at. But I'd be lying if I said I knew what exactly was happening in this image. It's very cool though. This is Belly Bolt. And we see Belly Bolt sitting happily at the far corner of a cave. And the cave is illuminated by Belly Bolt's belly. And Belly Bolt looks very content to be sitting in that space. It's a very good card. Very cute card. This card, Cleffa, I was fortunate enough to pull several times. You can see Cleffa under a starry sky with a shooting star. And it's hard to say if Cleffa is standing in shallow water because there's a bit of a reflection here as well. But you can see some light mountains in the background. It looks like it's a twilight image. And it's very cool. Here we have Larvitar. I like the color use on this card. The blue sky with the desert ground, and Larvitar is working on some little mound of dirt or debris. It's kind of reminding me of the scene in Jurassic Park when Jeff Goldblum's character is rummaging through the Triceratops pile that's there. It's a very good card though. I really like the coloring on this card. This is Houndour, and you can see Houndour's kind of chilling and enjoying, just hanging out. Looks like they're outside of a barn or a building, and there's all kinds of fruit around, and they're enjoying that. It's a very fun card. I was fortunate enough to pull that one several times as well. This is Sizor, another card that is difficult to determine what exactly is happening. We have kind of a red, fiery sky, and of course we have Sizor here, and it looks like entering some kind of attack formation. Great coloring on this card, a really beautiful card. Sizor. Here we have Varum. Looks like Varum is doing some work on a car engine or something of the like. It's a very mechanical, metally looking image, but good use of colors. Also a really fun card. Here we have Pidgey, and Pidgey is just hanging out in the prairies. You can see all these little shrubs, and the Pidgeys are just having a good time hanging out in that space. This looks like a street sign or a mailbox or something. And you can compare this to the Pidgeotto. This one's a number 1, this one's a number 4 on the street sign or mailbox, and the Pidgeotto is standing there of perched on the edge. Very cool. This one is very fun. It is a Lechonk, and Lechonk has eaten way too much and is now fully round and laying on its side. Fairly obese and full, and looks like going for sleep. But the imagery here is very beautiful. Lots of little plants, a lemon tree. Looks like these are maybe olives. It's hard to say. These are grapes here. So Lechonk is enjoying itself and living its best life. Here's our first alt-art card, SQEX. Pretty cool imagery there. I love the use of colors. Our second alt-art card is Tyranitar EX. Also really cool color work. It's a beautiful card. Here we have Vespa Queen EX alt art. I really enjoyed that card as well. And we have a Glamora EX. And our Absol EX. And I really like the coloring on this one. This one was a tough card to pull. Took a lot of time. But it's a beautiful card. This next card was by far and away the hardest card to pull. I worked so hard to try to find this Charizard. Eventually, my wife was successful in pulling it, and she had pulled it only after I had purchased this ultra rare Gem Mint 10 PSA graded Charizard. And if you watched my recent video, I was able to pull another one when I was opening Obsidian Flames not too long ago. And I was working to try to pull that card for my brother, who was really struggling to find it. And I was able to do that. So my wife pulled this one, and I purchased this one in order to complete the set. And lo and behold, in the end, we already had it. But it's hard to know that at the time. But it's very beautiful. And very rare and very hard to pull. Interestingly, for being such a rare card, it's not worth a whole lot. But nevertheless, an important element for the collection. We have our Revivroom and our Pidgeot EX. I really like the trainer cards, and of course we have this Gita, which looks very cool. Another trainer card, we have Ortega. I love the coloring on this. Lots of blues and pinks, yellows. That's a great card. We have the first Poppy card. We can see Poppy has a large key, and she's going through it. Looks like she's dealing with some kind of stressful situation. I'm not exactly sure what. But very cool card. I really enjoy the trainer cards. Here we have Rhyme as well. Rhyme's got a big micro colors on this card as well. Very cool card. Here we have an Askew EX. Askew EX. This is my favorite Charizard, looking back for quite some time. It's a beautiful Charizard. It looks like it's breaking through stained glass or something like that. And the coloring on it is so cool. My first time ever opening up Obsidian Flames was an Obsidian Flames Elite Trainer box, and I pulled this card opening that. And I was so overwhelmed and stoked. This is a very, very cool card. I've had the good fortune of playing that card multiple times, thankfully. Here we have a Revavroom. Lots going on there as well. Really revving and rooming. Revavroom EX. Here we have a Pidgeot EX. Flying over a river, and you can see there's another one of those signs. This one says number 10. Large and in charge. Back to trainer cards, we have a Gita. Gita is sitting back, reading a book. Looks like on a stairwell. Such a beautiful card. This was a tough one to pull as well. This took some time. Now we have our second Poppy. This one's very fun. Poppy's fast asleep. Very cool. Looks like she's sleeping on a Pokemon, but I can't exactly tell which Pokemon. Let me know in the comments which Pokemon she's sleeping on. Next we have the Golden Charizard EX. This is also a really fun card. Really beautiful. Also has that kind of stained glass look to it. Geometric shapes. It's a beautiful card. Charizard EX. It's a little bit less shiny because I have it in a matte card sleeve, but that's okay. This is the Artisan Golden Trainer card. It's very beautiful. This for some reason took a while to pull as well. And now last but not least we have our basic Fire Energy Golden card, which is really cool. And that is the final card in the Obsidian Flames lineup. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you so much for joining today. This has been really fun. If you want to see more card tours or anything like that, let me know. I am definitely planning on doing a card sorting video, and even a PSA card grading video. I have a big exam that I'm studying for, so my time is unfortunately limited between that and work and other things, so it will take some time to come, but it will come. And I just want to say, I really appreciate you being here. I hope you have a nice day today. If your day's over, I hope tomorrow is the best one yet. And don't forget to subscribe because it is really helpful to the channel for growing, but of course, it's also helpful for you to stay tuned about upcoming videos. Hope you have a nice day.